Hey, my beautiful little souls, back at it again with another tarot reading, and today we're doing Beyonce. Now, before we get into it, go ahead and purchase. If you are interested in your own tarot reading, you can purchase one on my website. It is only $5. $5. That's it. No text, no nothing, girl. And if you think it's a scam, fuck around and find out. Um, and if you think it's a scam, go watch my Kai Cenat tarot reading. See what's going on with him. Cause before all of that shit is happening to him now, before any of that shit came out, I didn't even know what was going on with old dude. I promise y'all, I don't give a fuck about these celebrities like that. Like, I don't know what's going on with celebrities. I'm not in the drama. I don't know. I don't keep up. I don't keep tabs. But I heard that Kai was going through a pretty rough time, and I did that reading not knowing anything and way before certain shit was happening to him. So go ahead, support your sis. Go look at my videos if you think I'm lying. But yeah, today we're doing Beyonce. Now, unfortunately, y'all, I'm gonna give y'all a warning. There's not many questions we're gonna ask because I feel like everybody has so many questions to ask, and I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna have to do a part two because people have been suggesting Beyonce in every tarot reading I do, and I just can't look back at all the comments and look at all the questions. So comment down below on this video so we could do a part two if you would like a part two. And any other celebrity suggestions, go ahead, comment down below. Take a look at my community tabs as well. Comment, like, subscribe, help us this out, and watch the video all the way through. Now, let's get to Beyonce's current energy. First of all, let me just say this. Everything's not what it seems, okay? Not all that glitters is gold. I'm pretty sure if you've been watching my celebrity tarot readings, you notice that this is a current theme. Even though they seem to be having the time of their lives, everything is truly not what it seems, okay? You know what they say, more money, more problems. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, Beyonce's having a tough time, obviously. She's having a tough time. A lot of this has to do with Jay-Z. Jay-Z is definitely, he is heavily in her energy. They have an energetic tie to each other. And that's what happens when you have kids. Not only when you have multiple kids with somebody, but when you stay with somebody for a long time, like energetically that person is bound to you. Like you create a soul tie. Here is what I'm hearing first of all, right? Before we even get to the questions and shit, just how she's currently feeling nowadays. I'm hearing they wasn't meant to last this long. Whoever thought that hip hop could take this far, like they wasn't meant to last this long. And I say this a lot. Majority of relationships have a time stamp. Everybody comes into your life for the most part. A lot of people, not everybody. Most people come into your life for a season and then they're supposed to swiftly make their exit. They wasn't supposed to last this long. They're not soul partners. They're not meant to be partnered forever. Um, it was meant to be something a little cute, and they were supposed to go about their separate ways. But yeah, it was not supposed to last this long. So first of all, we have the star, and then we have the 10 of Wands here. So this makes me feel like Beyonce is definitely focused on her career. She's focused on elevating her music. Honestly, I thought Beyonce was gonna retire like when she had her twins, which I don't know what's going on with her twins. Like, no offense, her twins are very interesting, like looking. I haven't really seen them before, like, but I'm concerned. Anyways, she's focused on her career at this point, her stardom, her fame. Yeah, expect to see her on tour. Honestly, this makes me think she could come out with another project, maybe going on tour, or maybe she's, doing business. I just see maybe business. Her hair brand, like she's hustling. It's this sense of I gotta hustle, like I gotta work, work, work. Like I can't sleep. No sleep for the wicked, child. I gotta work. She's trying to save up her coin. Like she's trying to garnish, obtain more wealth for whatever reason. She's trying to attain more wealth. Get her finances up there. Yeah, the Queen of Cups and then the Six of Swords is here. Something's happened. There's something she's going through emotionally and mentally. It makes me feel like, again, it has to do with Jay-Z. Like, I'm sorry. That's what happens when you base your life off a man. Like, that's exactly what happens when you become obsessed. Let me tell you something. Beyonce, she was, and I don't know if she still is. It seems like it. She's obsessed with Jay-Z. Like, child, couldn't be me. But it's this sense of needing to have strength when it comes to Jay-Z, needing to be the queen of cups, getting control of your emotions. I think especially in the beginning of their relationship, Beyonce, Jay-Z made Beyonce feel many things. Like she it was like a roller coaster ride when it came to him, right? Dealing with a man that's constantly cheating. He's out here in these streets. You're trying so hard to please him. Nothing's working because he's a hoe. Let me tell you something. Oh, you's a hoe. Jay-Z is a Sagittarius. Most Sagittarius men, and go look at Offsets. Look at how Offset and Cardi B is doing. Most Sagittarius men, it's like trying to tame a horse, like a wild horse. Like it's just not gonna happen. So it's just this sense of needing, like, her having to gain control of her emotions, like in order to be with him. Being with him is like watching an emotional movie. Like it's ups and downs, it's a whole bunch of shit. And ultimately, honestly, she's thinking about walking away from him. I see her thinking about leaving him. She's having like conflicting feelings. It's like when you think about all that you've been through with somebody, all that he's put her through, she's like, damn, like honestly, I don't know if I want to keep living like this. Like I'm done. Like it's almost given I'm at my wits end. Like I'm tired. Like in the beginning when things first started to go wrong, you was, having wishful thinking like maybe things won't always be this way. Maybe things could work out. Maybe we could work on it. Maybe he's just going through a phase. I think now she's realizing this is just who he is. The relationship's not going to work out. And it's almost like she hasn't made her exit yet. You know, when you mentally leave before you physically leave, like that's what I think is going on. Like she's emotionally distancing herself from him. Like as the days go on, the more he puts her through, the more she's in this relationship, the more she's like slowly but surely distancing herself away from him. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see any true love here. I see a union. I see marriage like legally bound together. I see spiritually being spiritually bound together, but I'm not seeing true love. I'm getting this is a toxic relationship. I'm hearing a spiritual contract. They have a spiritual contract together, period. This isn't real love. This is all business. They are business partners at the end of the day. I'm pretty sure you've heard people say that before. Yeah, the devil card is here. Unhealthy toxic connections. That's number one. One and or both of them could be addicted to, or any type of substance. I don't know if that's the case. I don't think so. I don't think so. Or it could just be an unhealthy obsession with one, the other, or both of them being unhealthily obsessed with each other. I think she has an unhealthy obsession with him, especially if you watch like her earlier days with him, her crazy in love. Like Beyonce, Jay Z damn near had Beyonce doing backflips in a music video. I was like, I don't want to say that could never be me because I don't want to be one of them girls, but I don't think it could be me. Like a nigga having me doing backflips, like even in my most desperate days, I wasn't talking or you know what I mean, doing all of that. Like no offense, but Beyonce was groomed, so you know what I mean. Who's really shocked? Unhealthy connection. Period. She acknowledges that it's kind of like things were great in the beginning, things were good, like once upon a time I thought this was going to be my man forever. Now you later now then it's like you later down the line and you're just thinking like you still haven't changed. Like I thought this was a phase. I thought it was because you were young and maybe you were going to grow out of it, you were going to settle down, but I'm realizing this is truly just who you are and you're not going to change, not for me. It's almost like, no offense, Jay-Z makes her a bit insecure because, although people are like, oh my gosh, Beyonce, you're a goddess, Beyonce, this, that, and the third, it's kind of like, well, what does all of that mean if I can't even keep my husband at home? If I can't even keep the father of my kids at home? Like, she's kind of, I'm in her energy. She's a little bit insecure. She's not going to admit it. Beyonce had a BBL. I don't care what nobody has to say. Yes, she had a BBL. Don't be fooled because they're so quiet and they don't share shit. Like, no, she's had a BBL. But yeah, it's like, even though they say I'm the baddest bitch, what does it matter if I can't even keep my husband at home? Like I thought this was gonna change. There's this air of I thought you were gonna change. You know what I'm hearing right now? I'm hearing Katy Perry's song. You change your mind like a girl. Let me stop because her Illuminati ass too. But I'm hearing. I should know You're never gonna change because you're hot and you're yes and yeah. Okay, let me stop before they copyright me. But I'm just hearing like, I should have known you were never gonna change. It's almost like the wool was pulled from under her feet. It's like maybe he had her under a spell. I don't know, girl. She was insane. Like that dick. Now, if y'all, because I know I be saying the word digmatized, y'all may not know what I mean by that. But look at how Beyonce was acting early in her relationship with Jay Z. That's stigmatized. If anything is stigmatized. Beyonce, that dick had her whiplash, child. She was doing splits. She was going crazy. She was shaking on the stage. She caught the Holy Ghost. That dick made her go insane, child. And I couldn't be me. I don't want to say couldn't be me because it could be me. But could it? I don't think so. The Emperor is here. Jay-Z is heavily intertwined in her energy, and I would hate that, like honestly. But that's what happens when they have a spiritual tie together. They are soul bound. Not, but it's not by the universe. Like it's not natural. It's not like, oh, y'all were meant to be together. No, y'all both created this tie. Y'all weren't supposed to last this long. Like y'all are not supposed to. First of all, maybe they were supposed to last this long. I'm just hearing they're not supposed to be together forever. It's not meant to be like that. But yeah, the Emperor is here, older man, more stability. I'm hearing, yeah, he's a bit more mature than her, obviously. They look about the same age now, but remember, Beyonce's like kind of younger than him. Yeah, stable man, more finances. I don't know what their financial situation is looking like. I don't know who has more money than the other, honestly. But yeah, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Then the high priestess. I'm hearing Beyonce needs to listen to her intuition. Beyonce's not stupid. She may have spiritual gifts. Obviously, because I mean, she's attained all this fame, success, wealth. I'm hearing she definitely has support on the other side. Beyonce's a witch, if y'all don't already know. Um, but yeah, if and also y'all may be wondering like, okay, if she's a witch, then why couldn't you do it on Azealia Banks? Azealia's into some dark shit. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know. Azealia gives me dark vibes. Like, I think whatever spirits she works with is not spirit of light. Okay, so I wouldn't really like. It's a difference. It's a difference. I don't know what Beyonce does different that's different from Azealia Banks, but Azealia, I wouldn't touch on her. Anyways, whenever I see this and I'm doing a reading on a woman, I automatically think spiritually gifted, right? She has really good intuition as well, which she probably doesn't listen to. She's a lot smarter than she looks. Um, Also, this is definitely a card for Beyonce. Secrecy. As you can see, she kind of has her mouth closed. She has a poker face on. She's hot. She's standing in front of a curtain and you can't really see what's behind her. It also makes me think that Beyonce, she's hiding a lot. There's a lot that's going on in her life and I'm hearing like I have to hold it all in. Like she's saving face behind closed doors though. She really going through a lot. There's also this energy with the two of swords, confusion, loss of control, loss of direction. Is she struggling to make a decision? Honestly, this makes me think like, should I stay? Should I go? Like, if you want to keep it real, I think if Beyonce could, she would leave Jay-Z in a heartbeat. I'm just hearing like the fun is over, like the jig is up. He pulled the okey doke on her ass. I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, Beyonce might just be a baby mama. Like, yeah, she hides. Whoops. And then the Jay-Z card just fell out. Just popped out. She's hiding a lot of secrets. There's a lot that's going on behind the scenes. She doesn't say, she doesn't speak. I would hate to live like that. Like, girl, I can't keep my mouth closed for more than 2 minutes. Anywho, yeah, the two of swords. Also, the moon card is here. Something again with secrecy. Secrecy, water in the background, emotional situation. It's there's a lot like her and Jay-Z are just not in a good place, period. It's affecting her. But she's acknowledging that they're a union at the end of the day. Right? So when it comes to her deciding whether she should leave him or not, she's acknowledging that they have built a brand together. They are a brand. They are a company. They do business together. They are great business partners. They cultivate finances together. And yeah, they're legally married. This is a celebration of a union. But I'm not seeing anything really authentic about this union. The Ten of Swords, I think she frequently thinks about the times, and honestly, I think Jay Z is still cheating on her to this day. But I think she frequently thinks about the times where Jay Z betrayed her. Let me tell you something. When you cheat on somebody and you break their trust in a relationship, it is very hard to regain that trust. Like, it's damn near impossible. There's no way. Like, when somebody cheats on you, that's it's clip. That's it. It's no going back. So I just feel like, yeah, like she's still, her album, I think it was called Lemonade. She's still in that mindset. Like, she's still very much hurt. She thinks about it. It has brought her self-esteem down. Where Beyonce might have felt like the baddest bitch at one point, dealing with Jay-Z and his bullshit, it brought her down severely. And that's sad. I don't wish that on nobody. There's a tower card here. Obviously, a canon event could have happened already, or I see, honestly, if you ask me, it's gonna happen in the future. We may or may not witness it, but we'll definitely see some things in the media. I say may or may not witness it because y'all already know Jay-Z and Beyonce are really good at hiding things. So we'll see what's to come. But there's definitely a tower moment in relation to Jay-Z. We already know Jay-Z's time is gonna come soon enough, and I can't wait. I can't wait because everybody seemed to forgot that it was said that he had a kid, a son, and a daughter apparently too. But I mainly heard about the son, and the son damn near looked just like Jay-Z, and he does not claim that son. He has not publicly claimed that son. And honestly, ever since then, I've not seen the person come out and speak out about the son. So it's giving he paid them off. Anyways, the Wheel of Fortune. Now, for the universe, it's almost like the universe, okay. Her spirit team and the universe is kind of spirit is kind of looking down on her like, I understand what you're going through. Like, they're sympathizing, like spirit is sympathizing with her, but there's also this energy of you get what you put in. Like, you want, this is the relationship you wanted so bad, this is the man you wanted so bad, and it's almost this energy of you get what you wish for. Be careful what you wish for. You know what I mean? This is the man you wanted so bad. You competed with girls. You crossed women for this man. You went hard for this man. And now look, it's almost like this. The Wheel of Fortune. Not only is it a lucky card, which I'm not. I'm sorry. I don't think days are gonna get any easier around this time for Beyonce. Like, I'm sorry to say that, but I don't think she's gonna have a good at least rest of the year. But I'm seeing this as in you get what you wish for. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what goes around comes around. You made your bed, and unfortunately, this is what you asked for, so now you gotta lay in it. You understand? So the Wheel of Fortune also talks about karma, the circle, what goes around comes around, the circle of life. Anyways, the Ace of Cups, obviously, her connection with Jay Z. She may be feeling a little bit more emotional around this time. The Two of Wands is here. Yeah, she's looking out. It's like I see Beyonce. She may not be leaving physically, but mentally, she's thinking about an escape plan. She's looking out to other options. She's trying to see, like, what can I do? What's left for me? I think the one of the biggest things that may be stopping her from leaving Jay Z is the look, the way it looks, the public. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if she'll ever leave him because I just keep hearing like the public. You know, imagine like if Jay Z and Beyonce break up, it's gonna be a whole lot. I also feel like they acknowledge that they may be stronger together than without each other. Anyways, the world card is here. This means you need to wrap a cycle up. It also talks about success in the future. So she will continue to be successful, but this also talks about the end of a cycle, the end of a story. Her spirit team and the universe as a whole, if they don't break up with each other in the next like 10 years, 20 years, spirit will break them up. They're not meant to be together. And I'm hearing like the story been ended, like the end, story done, chapter closed, like it's time to wrap it up. Wrap it up. Spirit saying wrap it up. You should have been wrapped it up, honestly. The Two of Cups is here. So happy family. I don't know what their family dynamic is like. I think this is her acknowledging how it is to the public. Maybe there are moments where, as a family, okay, so maybe he's a good father. I'm hearing good father, not good man. You know, I'm hearing he may be a great father, but as far as being a husband, no. Mm-mm. No. So maybe she doesn't want to break up this dynamic of them having a happy family. You know, the judgment card is here. I'm hearing, yeah, she definitely has spirits on the other side. She has connections to other spirits, which I definitely think she's aware of. Maybe she may even communicate with them on the other side. And, there's just this energy of the universe and spirit as a whole, just looking down and being like, you know, yeah, if they don't break up with each other soon enough, spirit will break them up. Period. That's all I gotta say. The Seven of Wands is here. Defensiveness, maybe feeling like she has to defend herself, arguing with other people. I don't know what's going on with them lately. I don't keep up with celebrities. Yeah, but that's pretty much it, y'all. The Fool and the Justice card is on top. I'm done, y'all. I feel super tired, and I don't it's not her energy that's making me tired or shit. Maybe it is, but I also just ate dinner, so I want to leave this up to y'all. So we did her current energy and her relationship with Jay-Z. Comment down below any more questions y'all want me to do, because if I answered all the questions, y'all, the reading would be an hour long. So comment down below any other questions, any other suggestions. Subscribe if you have not already. Like the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.